Hey Scorpio, how are you? Time for your Osho Zen Tarot reading. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So let's see what's going on for all of you Scorpios for the energies that are going on right now. In the world of our Osho Zen. Grateful, thankful for the messages for the greatest and highest good for all of our Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Scorpios. All right. Ooh, projections. So trying to get on the same page with someone, I see. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, I think you're trying really hard to get on the same page with someone who, I don't think you guys got along very well. It's almost as if somebody wasn't seeing the other person's point of view. You know, and it caused a lot of conflict. You know how that goes. It's like, you just don't understand me. You don't get me. You know, that kind of energy. You know, somebody was really hanging on, not willing to, you know, just kind of like open up and share. You know, for the miser, there could be some healing going on between, you know, definitely something between you and somebody you're dealing with. You might be dealing with a situation that has come between you and your person. You know, it might be an addiction. You know, maybe you gamble, maybe you drink, maybe, you know, you smoke, maybe you do something. But whatever it is, I feel like this has gotten in between you and your person. And that could be why, you know, trying to, you know, get on the same page with them, because there's big disconnect. So they might be calling you out, and you're trying to make things, you know, a little bit different, so it's maybe not as severe as they want you to think. But it's almost like you're fooling yourself. It's like, you know, they can read you like a book. You know, so you can't get away with, if you tell them that, oh, you stopped doing something, yeah, you know, it's going to be like a, yeah, right, you know, until, you know, seeing is believing type of thing. And I think your person is at that point where, you know, seeing is believing. You know, so there's something you're hanging on to real tight and you're being really rigid about. I mean, you're hanging on. I mean, look at you. It's like, well, I'm just going to hang on to all of this and I'm not budging. I mean, that's a real stubborn type of energy. So stubbornness is definitely an issue between you and your person. And it could be you being really stubborn, you know, because you don't want to admit that, oh, look, see, and you guys, you're not even getting along. I mean, look, you can't even figure out a way to compromise. You're not budging. The stubbornness is going to, you know, get you two into a lot of trouble, you know, because, you know, they're going to be like, they're going to give up. And I feel like you, Scorpio, are the one being really stubborn. Isn't that funny? I mean, it could be the other way around, but it's just like, you are not going to budge on your stance, whatever it is you're doing. You know, if you do something and it's some kind of addiction, you're not going to let go no matter what they say. You're not there. You're not there. You know, it's one of those things, you know, you're not going to quit any kind of an addiction until you're ready. You're just not. You know, I used to be a real heavy smoker. And I used to tell people that I spent years practicing, practicing how to quit smoking, you know, and then one day all of a sudden I quit. You know, it's one of those things. So, but this issue now is coming between you and your person. And somebody's being really stubborn. So it's keeping, you know, it's like you got to open up. Everybody wants to, you know, you to open up. It's almost like I feel like intervention could happen. Like the family's like, look, you know, you gotta quit doing this. It's affecting all of us. Like we don't have any money. I just feel like intervention comes to mind. It's just, it's to the point where, you know, it's out of control enough that it's affecting the family, the home, your work, your life. I mean, whatever it is that you are choosing not to let go of, that you're being really, really stubborn about, it's affecting your environment. It just is. So funny, everybody They want you to quit fighting and have the courage to admit what's going on, because they want the old you back. See, whatever it is, it's like they want the old you back. You know, so if you got carried away or you got lost in some kind of, you know, again, addiction keeps coming to mind. I mean, everybody wants you back. You know, it's like you don't have to be, you know, you don't have to go through all of this by yourself. Because right now, I feel like for you, things just aren't working. Well, no, they're not working because you're not clear. Yeah, it's like you fight this happiness. It's like you think whatever it is that you're hanging on to is bringing you happiness. Clearly, it's not, because it's upsetting everybody. Do you know that, you know, it's like that's not your happiness. So you're hanging on to something that really wants to end. And it's almost as if like your spirit wants to come in and help you, you know, and it's not going to be easy. You know, it's like if you are quitting an addiction, I have to tell you, it keeps going back to this addiction thing. Okay, so Scorpio, if you have to quit an addiction, the first few days are going to be rough. But you have to have faith that the universe is supporting this. Your family supports it. Your friends support it. Whatever it is that you are hanging on to, that you think nobody knows about, everybody knows about it. Everybody knows about it. And it's not good for you. It doesn't get you down any place that's good for you. I mean, it's just like you're hanging on to a dream, and it's keeping you from your freedom. You know, there's something that's holding you from you living your life. All right, so let's get some advice. Ooh, that came out real quick. Yeah, it's going to take work. I'm telling you, whatever this is that you have to put down, you know, it's going to take a lot for you to end this. And it's like you have to have the courage and the strength to do the work for it to end. You know, there's no magic pill. I mean, there isn't. There's no magic pill. So, you know, you got to quit talking yourself in circles. Because I feel like, you know, you have every reason under the sun why you do this. And it's all good. And it's not, you know, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. And your family now is crying out for you to fix things. So, I mean, you feel like you're really backed up in the corner. Like everybody's like on you, you know, like everybody's nagging you to stop something. And it's like they're probably doing it because they want the old you back. I mean, they miss you. I mean, that's the bottom line. They miss you. All right, anything else for our Scorpios? You know, you can put this down. You don't have to carry this weight with you, this addiction. I mean, because everything you're doing to kind of hang on to something, it's backfiring. I mean, Scorpio, it's just not working for you. It's just not. And you don't have to carry this anymore. You don't have to carry this burden anymore. You can like let go of this heaviness. It's just the first few days that are going to be hard. But you have the courage, you have the strength. You know what you need to be doing, and you'll have success. You just have to make a decision that you are truly going to cut something out. Because it's not good for you. It's really not good for you. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Yeah, I just feel like you got a little lost, Scorpio. You got a little lost.